everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you enjoyed last week's video, very all over the place. We're gonna be doing some painting and day in the life. How are you guys? I just put on a fresh fake tan last night. I think I did pretty good except for my hand. This is the newest member of the coffee mug collection. Gorgeous. Thrift store, $2. And it has like the little hand indent, so it's so comfy to hold night. Anyway, I love this. Hi, I'm just getting ready. I've been up for a while, but I'm gonna start a new painting and I just wanna get ready for the day. So I figured, why not do it together? I'm really trying to figure out my makeup situation, okay? Basically, I am really thinking that I need to start doing a more bold lip, and don't mind my nails. First of all, I fake tanned and yeah, they're definitely white in here, which is fine. I'll do better next time. My good friend just gave me a little tip to like use a brush and get in between there instead of using the mitt, you know. I'm thinking I need to do a bolder lip and then keep the makeup around the eyes, very simple, mascara. But one thing that I really never do is like eyeliner of any type, but I'm kind of thinking it might look good. So we're gonna try that. I am just gonna use, this is the e.l.f. No Budge. This is in brown, I think. It doesn't say, but it's definitely brown. I don't know the exact color. So we're just gonna go with it. I don't know. This eye is always so much easier to do. I don't know why. Almost like I need that. No, I can't do my left hand. Who am I kidding? And I want it to like, you know, and as I'm getting older and these lines around my eyes, they're just getting more pronounced. The goal for the rest of 2026 is to get very good with the makeup. That is the plan. Okay, so this is Clinique Black Honey. This is what I have been wearing and I just think it looks so nice because what I think it does is it gives contrast to my face. Like I have dark roots, dark eyebrows, just need something bold here, I think. I don't know. You can comment down below and tell me what you think. Yeah, I just think that looks good. Oh, mascara. And I'm just using the L'Oreal Voluminous. I'm just going to use this because I can't get super close to my mirror. All right, well, we'll see if like I can do this without my hands shaking uncontrollably. Part of me thinks the problem is because I handle things, I grip them too tight. And if I am just gentle and barely hold on to things, it seems to be a lot better with the shakiness. So I'm trying to continually do that. Okay, I think that looks good. Let me know what you think about the lip. I'm also really trying to find a red, like a really red, not a berry. This is like burgundy berry, Merlot something, but like a true red. But you know, there's always like a specific shade that works really good with your skin tone, everything. So, and I don't really want to go buy a ton of lipsticks just to realize like none of them really work, spend all that money. And then I would definitely be returning them. Also, real quick, addressing the nails. So you know I've been getting Gel X done for the past 6 months maybe, consistently. And I do love it, okay? I mean, I think it just makes my hands feel so much nicer. However, I think I'm taking a break. So once these, I guess one by one all fall off, but like my real nails are so damaged and I would like to get to a point where I am okay and comfortable with them being short. But also I think since I'm no longer doing the job that I was doing before, actually every previous job I've had before this required me to have my hands be getting so dirty and having to be washed so much throughout the day. in food service as a barista, but then also taking care of like all the plants and the flowers that I did at Target, you know, and dealing with cardboard and breaking down boxes. And it's so rough on your hands. But anyway, now that I'm doing art full time, I feel like I can better take care of my hands. I wear gloves when I paint, so because I just don't want to get oil pastels like permanently in, you know, my nail beds. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna use this as an opportunity for them to heal completely and then get on a good regimen where I'm taking care of my nails consistently. And maybe they will get strong and maybe they'll be able to grow at least a little bit. I'm not expecting long, strong nails. I've never had that in my life, but we'll see. All right, so this piece is a commission. Very excited. It is a big 36 by 48 and we're doing it horizontal. I've just started working out the pattern. So you gotta have something to work with. So that is gonna be the base. And I love it. And we're gonna be doing very bright, bold colors for this client. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm very excited. I gotta show you. We bought a new piece of furniture. We got this new piece of furniture from Goodwill for 6 doll hairs, and it is solid wood. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna show it to you and tell you the ideas. I really wanna start decorating and giving our apartment an overhaul, just to make it feel lived in. I love simplicity and I love minimalism. I do, like, because I feel like it's so aesthetic and pleasing, right, to the eye. However, I just keep wanting to like put some pops of color somewhere on the walls and have different kinds of art. So we're gonna be doing that over the next 6 months. I wanna have it hopefully curated and done by the end of the year. I'm not rushing because right now we're kind of on a no-buy type situation in our life. We're paying off some debt. And so my shopping habits need to like be pulled back. At $6 at Goodwill, I mean. So let me show you. So first of all, you know our desk. She's cute. Like, we like her a lot. But this is what we found at Goodwill. Now, it needs some sanding. Definitely has a lot of drink ring marks on it, but I think it is stunning. It has 2 drawers. So we're gonna try and see if this can be the new desk in the office. If not, we're going to put it there. It'll be a lot lower, but it will span the length of this area and be so cute. And then we'll put this there. If it'll fit, I need to measure. And then this cabinet will go somewhere. So that's the thought. All of that being said, I'm very excited to show you what we ended up doing, because I darkened this. It was a pimple, just so you know. Whoops. Bro, my bad. What is in my way? Guys, I'm stuck. It's not gonna work here. So the whole reason why I love this kind of a desk in here is because it is warm. A warm wood. I hate all the gray. I hate gray. The flooring, I wish so much there were like a dark cherry or just something warmer. So any chance I get to bring something warm in, I want to. Also, these blue light glasses, I got these at Target. The shape of the frame, obviously I hate the blue reflection, but that's what you get with blue light. I need to find eyeglasses that are this shape exactly, because I love it. So today, I have a lot of filming to do. I have a brand deal that I have to film for. It's skincare. So I need to get myself ready because I'll be looking like trash. That's what I'm doing today. And then after I'm done filming that, we are in the studio and we are working on a big commission piece. Also, I did a painting yesterday. It was just to experiment and I love how it turned out. So let me show you. This is the painting. Very, very textured. This is one of my favorite frames I have ever found. I got this at an antique shop and it had a mirror in it. And I took the mirror out because the frame was just too gorgeous. But anyway, there she is. I just need to sign it. But yeah. And this is how we're looking. Kitchen's pretty clean. I don't know if I've ever shown you this really cute little frame. I still need to fill in the holes from the trim nails. It's like 2.5, 3 years later. What? Okay. All right, now we need to get filming. Also, so like this, I got at Home Goods, this Picasso painting, and it's okay. It's okay, but it's so basic. Like we need something else in here. All right, so while my curling iron is heating up, I figured I would just show you what I do for my under eyes. I have very dark circles. It's genetic. There's nothing I can do about it. But I love the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. And then I use this very fluffy eyeshadow brush to buff this in. This is by Morphe. And what I do is I just take it and I put majority of it, well, all of it, there. And then I'm gonna take this. I'm just going to work all that product. This is Katie Jane Hughes, okay? This is her, as far as I know, she's the one I saw do this. Anyway, then you ever so lightly are just gonna go over the parts that you need to have concealed. Like, you're just buffing that in. Okay, this is game changer for us aging girlies because caked on lots of makeup is not the vibe. I want it to look like we just naturally have amazing skin, right? Okay, same to the other eye. And you can build, which is super nice. And then if you feel like it needs even more blending, you could take like a beauty blender or something just to help. Okay. All right. And I think that's gonna be it. The absolute lightest amount. Also, we will be on the hunt for the perfect red lipstick at some point in the future. I am very excited to take you along with me. Someone suggested wear white and go outside to decide if it's a good color. So I'm thinking go to Ulta, wear white. I'll do that a few different times with some reds and just put the sample. Anyway, that's the plan. Okay, so I just got done filming that UGC brand deal. Now I have to go edit it. So I'm gonna go do that, but I'm just popping in, that's all, because I'm gonna edit this video tomorrow and the video should go up Friday or Saturday. I'm trying to figure out whether or not my day should be Friday or Saturday. I wanna be consistent and have a day, you know what I mean? What day do you want me to upload, you guys? Comment down below. I think it honestly doesn't matter as long as I'm consistent and you know, like, oh, she uploads on whatever, this day, that day. Ooh, what is that? I'm gonna go put some makeup on, mascara, get ready for the day. And then I have a couple errands to run. We have some returns to make to Target and a couple other things, and then we're gonna paint. Morning stuff is done, editing is done, video was submitted, and now we're gonna go to the gym. Gym fit, all black, as usual. This is my favorite vintage antique shop that I come to. It is amazing, so we'll see what we can find. So I'm home now. I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I'm not gonna take you with me on that. I'm just gonna go and do that ASAP so I can be back. Okay, bye. I'm back, and I did get a couple things at the thrift store on my outing, because when you're out and about and you have time, you stop in the thrift store. So, a couple things, let me show you. I got a couple picture frames. Just little cuties to go on our new table. I want to style this as best as I can. Eventually, I think we might sand this and restain it somehow. Look at that gorgeous fruit and vegetable bowl. I mean, I think it's like acrylic. It's a plastic. But I think she is gorgeous. And then I decided to move the espresso machine from this corner to this, and I think I love it. Let me turn the light off. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a cutie corner, and then permanently put our air fryer over there because we use it almost every single day, and I kept having to put it under the cabinet. Anyway, and then we'll just keep our water right there. But I think that looks really good so far. Cute, 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 cute. I love it. Hi. So ooh, did I just break that? No. We are gonna paint. I don't necessarily, I will show you the reveal, not in this video, but next week's video, because I can't give it all away right away. And yeah, it's like 6:56. Let's do this. And I have my lights. It's my big boy light because just a little dark. I'm wondering if I need it here instead. That might be better, yeah. Okay, I've got all my colors.